A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And of course, here he is, Oleksander Uysk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. Up against them, Jake Paul, the problem child, 6'1" tall, with a reach of 76 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Oleksander Uysk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksander Uysk. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. That hook scores. Swing and a miss with the hook. The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Uysk. Now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice hook. Just missed with that hook. Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Oleksander Uysk in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
There's the bell for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter.
Whoa, Johnny, the unified heavyweight champion is down! That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Didn't wait too long to get back. Whoa, wait a minute. Where was the defense? Why were... And down goes Jake Paul. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas. The bell rings and we start the third. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
The perfect counter lands. It's bombs away. Beautiful counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. There's a counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Good defense with that left jab. Looking to land the hook. Now going for the finish. And Jake Paul goes down. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won in the fight.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Here we go to the 4th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And he scores with the counter. Punch, counter punch. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. He somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But please make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Hold that thought. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Bean Days now needs to steady the...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. We've never seen Oleksander Usyk hurt like this before. Good job. Did you see that? The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to see that again.
Let's talk about Oleksander Usyk in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he could come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice counter. A perfect counter lands. A perfect counter shot. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just...
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Usyk. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Usyk might go down, and the big cat goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
Talk about Oleksander Uysk in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
I love that. That jab is slick. Just stay.
On to the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They stagger back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
We've never seen Oleksander Uysk hurt like this before. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a... And Jake Paul couldn't handle any more of it. I don't know, I'm going to take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does...
Whoa, Johnny! They're in trouble! And Jake Paul will have to go to the canvas. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a...
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight? And there's the bell to start round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Counter shot lands. Uysk! And down goes Oleksander Uysk. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Perfect counter. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Oleksander Uysk in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
There's the bell to start round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. A lot of effort being exerted here. And he misses with that straight left. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Stamina is off the charts. Miss with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Did you see that? And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Jake Paul just got dropped. Wow, let's take another look at that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there jumping him, do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They exchange punches. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Oh my, the Ukrainian has... Can you believe this? Oleksander Uysk is on the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.